Oh. All right.
Oh, guess I'm live.
Okay, cool. You can like do the talky bit. I'm just here for looks.
Yeah, you're not for talking.
Yeah.
Right, so hi everybody. I'm Leonis 07.
And I'm not.
And he's not.
He's here to sell merch. Look at this glorious pink.
Pastel.
Hi, I'm Mizzy. I was playing the FF9 run and so was Ripit.
Hey, I'm Staratar. I commentate FF9 and play this idea. Gonna be doing some Final Fantasy Tactics Advance today.
Yeah. So this game is from 2003. That's quite the old one. That's quite an oldie. But always the favorite when it comes to GBA. So
there might be people in the room that aren't that old.
I think we're clear. No offense, audience. Never mind.
Right, so I think that there's not many things that we can say right now, so we are ready to rumble, I think.
Yeah.
So ready whenever
you guys want
are.
RPS for time?
Sure.
Just count it and someone press the button.
Yeah.
Go then, Leo. That's on you. Audience, 3, 2, 1. 3,
3, 2, 1, go!
Right, so this is the Famfrit category. So this is the shortest one that we had in store because the any percent is quite the long one. It has a really heavy grind section that we still not have gotten rid of. So the main goal is to destroy the very first notorious boss of the game. So this is where we are heading towards to. And we start the game with some tutorials for how to navigate throughout the map, how to select actions, how to face forward the enemies, all the positionals that are like used for the game. So you have to know that if you're facing the enemy right in the eyes, you are like very likely to miss. Right, so the naming is...
We have some names here ready to go.
Yeah, those names were like 4 incentives. So March has been renamed Yato on my side. How about you?
I'm print open parentheses, close parentheses.
Don't worry, you don't want to see tackle.
Wait till you see our clan names.
Yeah. So yeah, the incentive for the games were the character names and the clan names, because we are joining a clan like soon into the game, and we have to rename the clan. So it's not going to be the clan Nazi. It's going to be other things. So here we are going through the tutorial. So our friend Ritz is telling us how to do the snowball fight, because obviously it's fun when it's winter. I didn't see any snowballs from so far in here, so I guess.
And just like every schoolyard snowball fight, there is of course a judge to determine if your throw is legal or not.
The umpire.
Aha!
The judge has a bit of a interesting mechanic here. Any of the runners want to explain that really quickly? I'm not
sure.
really clued in on 100% the rules of it.
I just love the fact that the judge can just yellow card choose.
Yeah, so you can definitely just be ejected from the fight if you do something that the judge does not like.
When you're not in the tutorial and you're just actively having fights out in the wilderness, there's just a dude on a horse that just runs around and goes, aha, I will make sure everything here is legal and I will yellow card you out of your mini warfare. It's like, hello? He has his own turn and everything.
So worth to notice that this game is quite not mashing heavy, but if you want everything to go fast, you really want to mash through the buttons, because it's fast forwarding every actions, even for the enemies, like right now. So we had some options from the option menu to turn, like enabling fast cursor speed, fast, maybe fast text. I don't know if you chose it.
No,
I didn't.
I'm here for the roleplay experience. I play games to read.
So we're also turning off all the points, screens, the judge screens, and all that stuff for gaining time. really. So right now, the end of that snowball fight is like, if you get the plot, our friend is being like the target of all the snowballs because the kids don't like him quite much, and the last snowball is actually having a pebble in it, so it does damage. So the main plot is taking place right now, so trying to fend for our friend.
Children are vicious.
Yeah. Very casual for school.
Mm. Pick up my friends in Tokelau.
Yeah.
Do you know about Tokelau? Small island just off New Zealand.
New Zealand, yeah.
Big fan.
The Metako originates from.
Big
He was
fan.
born there.
Yeah.
The citizen of.
Oh, I see what you mean. That took me a while to figure out.
Welcome to the room, is
Right, yeah, it's fine. You'll forgive me.
We're 5 minutes deep.
Yeah.
No idea what the flag on Leo's side is. Never seen it before.
Pick up my friends in France.
It's more white.
Yay!
We love Leo.
I hope you do. Right, so we are meeting with our friend's father, who's also being kind of not well treated by the co-workers, because we get to know that their family is missing their mom because illness went through. But yeah, so the plot is just going along like you're a kid going to school, meeting fathers, doing chats with friends and all that stuff, until one particular moment that you're gonna see like not too far in the future. We're gonna meet Marsh, well, Yato's brother. So parenthesis brother. So this is the brother. So he's having some health situation, like being paralyzed. So, I mean, the graphics for a GBA game are
Stunning.
very nice. I like the colors.
This is
I love that there's an Aga in the corner and a very wide skateboard. It's like we're talking like that's like a 9.5.
Yeah.
This game came out quite late into the GBA's life cycle, if I remember correctly. 2003
Yeah.
release date.
Give or take. The DS was what, 05?
Maybe late 04?
Okay, a lot of people in the
Yeah.
room just felt their age when I said that.
There's some loud breathing and noises.
Like March 05 or something.
Yes, when I was a young boy at the poor old age of 3. I can be young too.
Right, so the book that we are reading right now in the story comes from the library, the local town library, and it has some mystical kind of story in it, and the characters are just freeing themselves from reality by reading this and recognizing some like monster figures from video games or stuff like that.
They're playing D&D in the bedroom, basically.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
I love it. Square Enix did go very hard on their GBA graphics. Every one of their GBA games looks wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the rare FFs that are on the same platform than a Fire Emblem was before, which is the main competitor by the time that game released.
Somebody really needs to deal with that kettle.
It might... Too much pressure. I do like the TV design. And this is where the plot like takes a 90-degree turn.
The plot thickens
The
Yeah.
plot thickens.
in a 180 degrees manner.
To the exact same direction of every other Final Fantasy Tactics game.
I would say the original tactics doesn't have that kind of plot twist.
Okay, I didn't play original. I was just guessing. But Grimoire of the Rift has this exact same plot.
Yep.
TLDR, the story, the initial story of both Tactics Advance and Grimoire of the Rift A2 is you meet protagonist. It's kind of not great for protagonist. You find a book and you get isekai'd.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. You don't die before that, though.
No, you just get snowballs pelted at you.
Yeah.
That was enough back then.
You don't die in A2 either.
No.
Oh, that mob wasn't foreshadowing anything.
Mm-hmm.
What could it be?
What could it be? And poof.
Only one of these people get the good end of that transformation.
Yeah. I mean, it's not so bad to be a lizard, right?
I wouldn't know.
That's foreshadowing the very first fight we're having.
Would say.
Just having our
Yeah.
GD moment
it
right
looks
here.
so cozy.
Our astral projection.
Inception.
We must go deeper.
Deeper. In the layers of the dream.
One day I was going to school and having snowball fights. The next day I was fighting for my life. Oh no, that is school.
And there were those characters looking like lizards or mice.
I don't have the rat with me.
Yeah, everyone else in the world just kind of naturally
Yeah.
takes on their new forms. Like, this is fine. I won something here. If you're 5'3" and under, do you automatically become a Moogle?
Monty! Wait,
I don't know
no,
why you're looking
we're
at
not
me,
supposed to know the name yet.
Monter.
No, wait.
This is maybe now the only category in which Mumla doesn't disappear at some point.
Yeah. Playable Mont Blanc.
Spoiler alert! Yeah, I know. I mean, you're not forced to do that, but it's faster. Alright, so now we're going to be introduced to the battle system, thanks to that person on a chocobo called a Judge Master. So basically we are on the grid. So we are advancing a certain amount of steps, and we are trying to corner the enemies and try to take them down for ending the fight. So we're also being introduced to laws and all those parameters. So laws are basically a set of rules that a map has, and if you go against one of the laws, you get a yellow card. And if you get 2 yellow cards, just like soccer, you get a red card and you go to prison. You go out. And you don't want to do that because it's not fast.
You heard it here, team. Violent street fights are allowed as long as you don't get red carded and sent
Yeah.
to jail.
So basically the whole route revolves around getting onto maps on certain timings in order to avoid like very specific laws, and you can just do whatever you want without being fearing anything.
Also, it's just a dude's job to be on a street corner just waiting for people to start street brawls and be like, oh, it's my time. That's it. Here I
Fully
come.
booted in armor and on a chocobo.
That's it. Get my book out, ready to go.
Oh, nice crit. So, like I said earlier with the snowball fight, so it's better to get the enemy from the side or the back side in order to have more precision, more accuracy whenever you hit your target. Because if you face like frontal, then you're more likely to miss, even for magics, for example. So Mont Blanc is going to use fire, but it's going to miss, probably, because it's facing towards the enemy. Oh, or not. Well, great fight.
As much as you can target your magic behind an opponent, it's your physical character's position is what matters.
Yeah.
If the opponent can watch you initially cast it, they have a better chance at dodging it.
So here is going to be the introduction of a red card. So basically that Banga used a potion, but one of the laws was strictly forbidding the usage of items. So he's getting the the red card, and he's gonna go to prison by magic. So that's the only issue with those maps. So as long as there's a judge, you cannot die, so you cannot disappear from the game, but you go to prison if you're not following the rules.
I have an odd sense of playing Monopoly right now. Straight to jail. Off you go.
Go to jail. Don't.
Do not pass go. Do not collect
How
$200.
dare you take a drink in the middle of this street brawl? Jail.
Right. So we are being introduced with Mont Blanc, a Moogle representative. He's going to introduce us to their clan, which consists of at least 5 members, if I remember correctly. One of each race that is present in the game. So there are Moogles, Bangas that we just saw, Vieras that are the bunny kind race, the human race as well, and also the Numu, like a sort of
We left it era of
old Dogos race. I don't really know how to describe that tribe. It looks like a Dogo though.
There's one in the bottom middle right now next to the yellow cat girl.
How would you describe it, you that you are an FF14?
You're an animal specialist.
'Cause
You're an
Numus are
animist.
in the game, right? No. In the fairyland. Right. So
This nonsense.
KCL
Yeah, good luck with
7.
that.
GNU-GCC11.
We swear to you that Metako is not using arbitrary code execution.
Yeah, so I actually don't know the lore behind those names, but apparently they're...
Lord.
there
I don't
is.
understand machines.
But when I came to the setup, I just see that Taco has a notepad open that says print GNU-GCC11 and thought there was like tech was doing like some command line nonsense that I didn't understand.
I was like, I was not briefed on this
Until-
when we went
until I
over
saw-
this game.
It would be really funny if there
paper.
was like an Alt F4 command in game, and it's like, oh, okay, you got trolled hard. Well done, you.
That would be so worth it. I
15
think we'd
min-
all walk away happy if that
15
was
minutes into a marathon run, we're just accidentally doing arbitrary code execution. Completely unintentionally, me credits for.
Yeah, suddenly we find that it's good.
Yes.
It's like, oh, wait a minute.
Well, I do have an answer for you for where the name that were chosen come from.
Oh.
Okay.
For Metako's side, it is linked to the C language programming that was developed in the 70s. It's super nerdy. And for Leonis, it is linked to the Frasier community, which is a TV series from 1993, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
But these names were chosen thanks to your generous donation, so thank you, everybody. And I've got a donation here, if you've got time.
Yeah, we're menuing, go for
Yeah,
it.
we're just
All right.
dropping and
I've got
equipping.
$25 from NeederQuest that says, since we're getting isekai'd anyway, might as well get animated too. Woo. And that goes towards the anime percent speedrun of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, which is available as a target right now. Thank you very much for this donation.
To anybody that doesn't know what the anime percent of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is, don't go look it up. Just watch the run because you might lose your mind.
That definitely works a lot better if you have zero experience of it.
Just don't ask questions about it. Just go watch it. That's the best viewing experience for that. The first time you see that is concerning.
So you might like wonder why we are traveling through the whole map. It's because whenever you travel, there's a calendar on the bottom right of the screen that cycles. So 1 month equals 20 days in FFTA, and you want to fall onto a day where the laws are in favor for us. So you don't want to miss that kind of opportunity to fiddle around with the game.
It's effectively some form of RNG minute, where we're intentionally taking extra actions to land a good roll of something that can vary.
And so this is the very first quest that we got from the pub. So just like in FF12, you can get some quests, some bounties, and you're taking them in order to just progress the scenario.
It's like any good RPG, you go to the tavern and get your quest.
So basically, I'm just attacking the ferry if I can, but it's gonna miss. So normally the soldier is meant to take the ferry out, but it can miss as well, so hopefully it's not. Because this fight can go south quite quickly if the game wants it. Oh, critical. Okay, I didn't need it,
Ooh,
but
never mind.
guess I'm taking
Another one?
another
Fire
one.
mist doesn't matter. Similarly to how you were saying earlier that we are looking to attack people from the side or from the back, obviously the enemy's AI is prioritizing that as well.
Mhm.
So you can somewhat predict or influence their actions based on your movement.
Exactly.
And at times even like the starting position orientation of your characters can influence the AI of the enemies.
Nice miss.
These fights are fairly planned out. We somewhat understand each action that's going to happen, but there is obviously some adjustment on the fly for RNG if you miss your fire or critical your basic attack.
That might miss.
Well, I'm hoping to kill this goblin here. From the side. Bomba.
Okay, one down.
So funny.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, so what happens with magic, it's an area of effect, and if you target multiple enemies in the adjacent tiles, it can also target them. So sometimes you want to do that just for being fast, but most of the time you want to play it safe in order to just have all your characters being alive.
Like not using fire on both of your characters.
Yeah,
Like I'm about to hit my own guy here as well.
nice.
Worse. He'll understand.
So I'm taking the red one out because it's the strongest on the map. So now that it's done, and it's making me closer from the blue one that is on the other side of the map. So
I appreciate that both of you have managed to like perfectly sync up this fight. Like you took out the red one at the same time, and the same blue mob was taking his turn.
Mine's technically just gravely wounded. But not for long.
No,
Similarly to your friend next to him.
Print parentheses is in the house. Hiya!
Never mind.
What? I'm not, I shouldn't talk. I'm a fool.
good. One more.
Weirdly enough, the defeated enemies stay on the ground and block the tiles, but the judge has some form of interaction with them at some point.
Yeah, at some point the judge can just like whistle and then moves all the bodies around and space them like one tile of space between each. Okay. So that quest was taken for picking some herbs. And Mont Blanc just says to us like, oh, if you had said it sooner, I could have brought some herbs from my place already. So thank you. Right. Loot your pass here. Oh, this is where the manip is.
This is where the magic happens.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, we're starting to cook now.
Smoke and artifice.
So at this point, we're trying to figure out how we're going to get strong enough to actually clear the rest of the game. So we're going to this thing called software. I'm calling it. That's probably mispronounced. And in the pub, there's going to be some quests for us. And the quests are going to reward some form of gear, generally a weapon. However, the reward is random, but the RNG is decided. The RNG seed resets on a soft reset, and the RNG for the reward for the quest is decided as soon as you move to the town. So we're actually looking for a frame perfect RNG manip here, where both of these will give Kaiser Knuckles.
Okay.
Not getting it there. I don't have the full frame table memorized, so I don't know exactly how far off we are there.
Our runners are ideally looking for double Kaiser Knuckle, but they are willing to take single Kaiser Knuckle and Thunder Rod. It messes with one mob later on because they can't.
Oh,
Kaiser Knuckle?
Oh.
Javelin. I'm really conflicted right now, but I'm gonna try and go for another one because Javelin is not a good one.
Yeah, you tell me how many you do, and I'll do the same.
That's my third attempt right now.
So in the instance that neither of us get this, we do have a safe to save, which we will load.
Yeah, not far, but all right. Fourth try. So we have set ourselves onto 5 tries.
Yeah.
Might have been it, but let's see. Okay.
So to get this, we're basically doing two timed inputs on the initial menu screen, and then just mashing as fast as possible to try and line up for frame 17.
I think Battle Boots is
Yeah.
15.
Yeah,
Or
so
16.
I didn't get mine, so I'm gonna launch the one. No, that's not the one.
I hit it.
Yay! There you go.
I think this is my fifth.
So, oh, I have it now.
Oh, would you look at that? He's done it.
Would you look at it? Okay, good.
No, I didn't.
Right,
get
so
it.
it's a really difficult one to get into. Like, it's very precise. The timing is very finicky. So, you either have it or you get a frame later, and you can still use it. But for a real PB attempt, you want to have that specific frame because it makes everything faster afterwards. Get Banga wanted.
Oh, what? Me too. I also.
On the exact same attempt.
Yeah, I'm so confident. I'm not even going to check the rewards of these.
He just knows.
He felt the timing in his hands. He knows it's mashing. So these are both on the frame 17.
Yep.
RNG. So these are both double Kaiser Knuckle, whereas frame 18 would have been Kaiser Knuckle Thunder Rod. The Thunder Rod does give you the power that you need to play the game up to where we need to clear it.
Okay,
to,
I
but
did
it
it.
makes-
Oh, okay. No. That's what? Okay, I got the. Yeah. No. Okay, so now I need to save. Oops.
Oh, of course, I got someone wants to join my clan.
Yes, I got the same.
I don't want you, Basile Fencer.
No, I had a Moogle Black Mage.
The game really tries to make you feel guilty. It's like, oh, and they left crying.
Yeah, they left
It's
crying.
like,
So now we are looking for a new recruit, which is a Banga, and we want a Dragoon or a Gladiator. And that's not how it works.
We're also looking for the Dragoon, or the Banga to have a specific minimum attack stat. We're looking for an attack stat of 115. There can be some variance around that number, but any lower than 115, then we're missing some important damage.
Okay,
rolls.
that's one.
oh, already. Well
Oh.
done.
Theodore.
Whack to the rightmost spot. Is it this one?
Up one and to the right one. Up.
This one. Oh, this one.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
Oh, yes! Let's go.
120.
120 Dragoon.
We aren't RNG manipping.
And
by the
not
way,
slow
we're
as.
just trying these over
Oh.
again.
The speed stat is relevant, just not as much as like.
Yeah.
We're resetting for attack, but the higher the speed stat, the better as well. Don't worry, we need to do this later as well.
Yeah, we're going to.
We need to do this one more time.
I also believe we're going to need to change the job of this Banga.
Yeah, they're gonna
Eventually, yeah. We'll
Yeah.
to
Oh,
monk.
deep
going
blue
to
soul.
become monks, and they're gonna run around punching people.
But these Bangas and the job that we're changing them to is specifically why we wanted the Kaiser Knuckles.
I mean, if you're going to have sanctioned street fights, you might as well be a gentleman about it and actually use your fists.
To be fair, I think a Kaiser Knuckle is like a knuckle duster, which isn't really
Details.
licensed in a street fight.
All right, let's go for another one. No, that's a defender.
Our survey says, oh, yeah, let's go.
Oh!
Great back. Back
Right.
to back. Well
So
done.
the new one's slower. I'm going to try and remember that. That's kind of important. Okay, here we go.
Warrior. 115. I could actually.
You could remember that, yeah.
You can
Yeah.
run that.
So I have mine as well.
Congratulations, Star. You're now part of Leo's crew.
Party.
That's real?
If you didn't happen to see this, haven't seen that one either, have you?
Oh, let's
Okay.
not. This is cursed. I'm on both teams.
You are actually on both teams.
There are some funny name things going on here, especially since one of them is was a warrior. And I'm a notorious warrior player.
Gauntlets. Okay.
I know the power level of both players' parties is skyrocketed
Yes.
in these fights. We're just gonna.
Okay, I wouldn't go so far as to be like, we're going to... Yeah, so now that we've got our OP manipped characters, we just blitz through the game.
Definitely not. But we are like, our melee swings are doing like 1.5 times to double the damage. that
There's a
our
significant
characters.
improvement.
Yeah.
Okay. Go for that one then. So I'm somehow missing a gauntlet, so or maybe two, maybe.
Did you sell your red boots?
No, not yet.
Oh, that
Oh,
was...
because I forgot to do the menu. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, so...
Well, it's gonna take a little bit more time.
That's fine.
But
We can
it's
do it later.
As long as I get them.
This music is way too innocent for what these people are about to do.
Yeah. You've got like specifically planned team placements on those tiles there to manipulate the fight in the way that we want it to happen. Oh my god, that guy's called British.
Introducing Brish Louis.
Get him. Yeah, this man's got hops.
What's your favorite hops?
Salt and vinegar.
Okay. Glad I asked that question. I mean, whoops, I didn't make that noise.
Oh wow.
What?
That
Elevation.
yeah, it's the verticality of it, but it's
Yeah.
you're
He's
being
a
baited
half
by
tile.
Yeah, you're being baited by the tree covering.
But
Boo.
Ty, we've actually brought up what we were going to do as well. Is like having access to the Kaiser Knuckles is actually giving your monks a unique ability, isn't it?
Yes.
The one with the Kaiser Knuckles is Air Render. The one with the Hard Knuckles is Whirlwind.
Whirlwind. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's actually giving the equipment is not only giving stats; it's actually giving like unique abilities as well.
However, okay, this one with
Another crit.
However,
Nice.
Another one?
no.
Yeah.
Never mind. Dumb.
Another one.
You need to start donating for these.
I'm gonna try and take this white mage out.
Nice miss.
Lucky miss. This one will hit because it's from behind. Ideally, also at times looking to bait enemies into positions where we can get stacked black magic hitting them.
Wow. Okay, that's the white mage down at least. 50-50. Oh, nice. Well, I guess not having a gauntlet doesn't doesn't
Makes
do any
no
difference.
You'll get him anyway.
Yeah. Okay. That would have been a difference for that one. All right.
Leo's characters have got the crit rate, and Taco's characters have got the dodge rate. Jeez, oh.
Thanks, Monty.
Ooh.
Yeah. The monk with the Kaiser Knuckles there using Airbender is literally one-shotting enemies. That enemy had like 44 HP and Airbender did 55. And it's ranged, which...
I attack from there.
Which is
Yeah,
incredible for
yeah.
monks.
Especially considering they have a fairly short movement range. Being able to kill the opponent like a turn early because you're in range of them earlier means that they're not going to take their turn the next time around, which is going to save time from watching their action. They're reminded like of a survivability benefits of it.
Not like
Hit
it's
that.
exclusive to that's like any action economy based game.
How can we hit that?
Reducing that. Ooh.
That's shameful.
Another crit.
All right, whatever.
Okay.
Yes.
We keep
Brag about it.
Let's just keep a running count of these. So is
you
that
got the
4?
back-to-back dragoons. Okay, I'm having the crits. Thank you.
Okay.
Donation amount per crit.
We'll count Leo's crits and Taco's
we're going to-
dodges. We're at 4-2 right now.
We're going to bankrupt the Leo if we do donation amount per crit.
Yeah, I can still do that, I guess. Good.
Taco very much worried about missing that hit since it's from the front.
Straight to jail.
Thank you, Judge. He's just cleaning up the bodies. Which does allow us to have like better
It's probably
positioning
gonna
and
miss
easier movement.
both of them.
Yeah, it can do so. Like one of the things is that depending on where enemies are, they can position themselves so that you can't actually access them from certain places because you can't share the same tile as an enemy. Good mechanic.
I don't believe you can walk through an enemy either. So they like physically block your path.
Yeah.
So that enemy had 20 HP left. That's exactly what I did. Nice.
Leo creating a bit of a gap here. With
You always have to.
crits.
I have a menu to do that I didn't do compared to Taco, so maybe it's gonna.
Maybe it'll
Even up.
even out. Although I feel like with those crits, if those saved your action,
Those crits were like.
then you should be.
Yeah. And I also killed the white mage like immediately, like in the very first turn, so that also was a savior because he can use heal on himself
Taco.
and
Hmm?
He died. You killed him with fire.
Of course I did. Where's
Job,
the end?
Taco.
Oh, is this guy down here?
The one guy that you can't hit by one tile.
Naturally.
that's good.
Moving behind them so that the magic has a lesser chance to miss.
This is coming from the side.
I'm actually not sure if this is technically from the side or from behind.
Check the way the character's facing.
Understood.
Goodbye, Mont Blanc. You shall be
Just dodge. Just dodge.
the odd.
No.
Never mind. Useless muggles.
The dead enemy is stopping him from being able to be hit by the side there.
That might bite me back.
We get an air render.
I'm gonna do an enemy here.
You can. Perfect tile placement. Cancel that. I like
Whatever.
it all.
Yay, mechanics.
No, I don't want to hear the rumors. Thank you.
Have you heard?
Are you heard?
Don't miss. There we go, Taco.
Have you heard? There's monks running around firing air at people.
And missing.
Not very successfully, no.
Did you count that one? What's the score?
No, it's just Taco's dodge. Like his character's dodging.
Oh, his character's dodging, not his character's missing.
I would be here all day.
Hmm.
Have you seen that chance in this game?
Right, so I was supposed to be on Cyril, so it's gonna bite me back. I hope the laws are in my favor. Let's see.
Don't worry, there's only a dude just spawned
it's
on your
fine.
map.
Okay, so I'm just gonna save in case I read it wrong. So now we have come to a point in the scenario that our clan is being noticed by the other clans of Ivalice. So now you're gonna see some random sprites on the maps walking in your direction or another one. And if you encounter those sprites, you are triggering an encounter with another clan. So you want to flee from those or to avoid them on the map while being still on the calendar. So that's also something to take care of. Moblog. I'm gonna take my... Okay, that's the limit. That's why we can't have the Black Mage. So now both my monks have a Kaiser Knuckle, both have the gauntlets, so now the damage output should be tremendous. And on this map we also have two non-playable characters that are on our side. So Ritz, the comeback of our friend, who's a fencer, and does a lot of damage and can literally not be touched because she has the auto ability reflex, which makes her evade all kind of physical attacks. And Ritz is accompanied with Shara, a Vieira, an archer, who can just use the bow to take the enemies from the distance. So basically what we want is for those two characters to take out a maximum amount of enemies, but not too much because we want the experience points from them. So we hope for just a little bit of characters to be taken out by Ritz and the rest from us.
Ideally, they would leave them on low HP for us to clean up.
Yeah.
Especially if they're stacked, and we can clean them up with AoE abilities. Like right now on Leo's screen, there's 3 mobs there that could be hit by fire, and one of them is likely to be a kill.
Good placement. So if we go into the water, we can't use any actions. So basically, we want to avoid it.
Going for air render from the side here.
And trying to take out the archer because that's one of those units that can just go away, and it's taking a very long time to get to them.
Then my blog's about to just put down a bomb right in the middle of these 3 mobs.
What do I want to do? Yeah, I want to try and do that.
Could
I could
also
take the
hit the
archer
archer.
out, but
Traditionally, races that can play archer also have high movement, so chasing them gets very difficult, whereas our bangers don't have a large movement ability.
yeah, I want to make sure that I'm hitting this one. There you go. That's one down. So this mage is gonna go for Shara, I think. Or 3 characters also, because I've placed them just like that. Okay.
Yeah, this Vieira is not having a good day.
Yeah.
She's done nothing so far apart from get hit.
Her own fault, she put herself in the water.
Yeah.
She has a bow, she didn't need to go there, she could have just
So now
shot.
she's
Hey, she has a bow. Look where she's off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a law that I actually didn't want to be in there, which is the law forbidding missiles, which is forbidding any kind of arrow or ammunition kind of weapon. So Shara cannot attack, and otherwise she gonna get a yellow card or even a red card if it doesn't pay attention. So that's
she's otherwise useless except for just tanking hits.
So that's a rule you would want for the any % run category, But not for this one because you want her to attack. But I guess I
Are you, wanting,
triggered the.
are you wanting to restrict her in any percent because you
Yeah.
want the experience for later in the run?
Yeah, and you want the least amount of actions from any kind of party members that's not on your side directly. No, that's not what I wanted to do. It's because that's not a banger. Thank you. I'm gonna go for this one. Good. Okay.
That's a couple of times now, Taco, you've actually had Bob's proccing like unique abilities where they can like counter attack you and things if once you hit them.
Do you
Yeah.
have the same law tackle, or was your map?
Yeah, we'll have the same. Well, if we've done the same amount of steps, we'll have exactly the same
Yeah.
rules.
I don't have the same one because I
You had to
I
do
didn't
a menu
move.
though.
Yeah, and I didn't move on the right spot when I was supposed to, so I'm also like shooting myself in the foot.
Yeah,
Can't
if
do
you
that,
watch
there's
this
a law
back, you'll.
against that.
I definitely made a bigger foot shot than you will have. You know the way you send the soldier on the mission that we just sent them on?
Yep.
Definitely did that. Definitely didn't send one of my OP
Monks.
monks away.
Oh no.
All right, last one. Good. The sound of when they are taking down, it's just marvelous.
See ya, Shara.
Poor shit. Like she's taking a beating.
Yeah, she's been useless.
Unfortunate.
Hopefully the judge will clear her up.
Judge is like, no, I didn't see nothing. Nope, just over here.
I can't see.
Just behind the bushes here, mind your own business.
Let me just move you around.
The mages have enormous magic resist, so fire that's normally doing like maybe 20 damage to these physical characters did 4 to this mage. However, that also means that when we punch him, he cancels that. Did not go very well there.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I saw nothing. We'll just ignore that, perhaps.
The guy on the top right's in just like prime unhittable placement.
Oh, nice. Thank you. So the random encounter that I could have like encountered just decided to move. So I'm probably gonna have to encounter it on the next tile, but so far it's not hindering my progress, so that's cool.
I wonder if this guy's AI will even allow him to move.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, no, he can move.
Gloom.
Oh, he can move through.
Yeah, you can move through other teammate, the other team spaces.
So if we had been doing the scenario correctly, like this is a time in the scenario where Marsh is getting kind of like sad of the situation he's being put in. So Mont Blanc is there to cheer. I don't want to hear the rumors. Thank you.
Don't listen to Ondor's lies.
Don't listen to Hunter's lies. Yeah, that's one. If he could have been in the game, that would have been one.
Are you, in fact, Captain Bosch?
I'm Captain Bash from Ronsenburg of Dalmasca. By chain plates. Glass bell, which is a weapon. No.
This
Another
should kill.
gauntlet. And 3 high potions. And as many Phoenix Downs as possible.
Never good over here.
There you go. Party.
Yeah, we're just gonna ask Rez if she's okay. Don't mind Shara just lying there, taking a beating.
Tea Animista, Glass Bell, Chain Plate.
Back where we lived in a
Soldier.
Square Enix era of Vale Vieira did not exist. very modern of them now to have that included.
Very inclusive.
Since you're in the menu, can I interject a bit?
Sure.
Yes.
I want to remind everybody that we are raising funds for Make-A-Wish, and if you claim some rewards, you can right now claim the Alan Wake outfits and the version choice of Anodyne that are coming up in the schedule. You can also claim the Goosebud shirts and the ESA Winter 2024 shirts. And if you choose one of these rewards, you can put your money towards incentives. Right now, the Sonic Frontiers new cyberspace levels is $150 away, and the great Metako there, not only a great Final Fantasy fan, but also, yeah, great manager, great boss, please, like me. And he opened up 2 new incentives for tomorrow, which is the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 anime %, which is going to be absolutely memey. But also the Hitman Blood Money Professional Silent Assassin Fiber Wire Only incentive, which is going to be super skillful. So yeah, get your donations in, and yeah, back to Final Fantasy.
Right, so whenever you get an encounter, you want to place a character that is fast enough to take the turn first, but sadly mines aren't that quick. But the good news is if you go to the main menu, you can actually flee the encounter, so it's considering the battle like as lost. It advances the RNG, but you are free from the encounter. So I only had gil being stolen from me, but I don't need any more gil, so I'm
You also
fine.
just spent all of your gil. You had like you had like 100 gil after having multiple times.
The rule is fine. I'm gonna save for safety because that specific quest can turn ugly really quick.
Leonis,
Yes.
can you pet the doggos?
You cannot pet the doggo in that game. Your only mission when it comes to it is to kill it.
You heard it, chat. You cannot pet the doggos in FF Tactics.
If you want that, you need to go.
I mean,
watch
you
the-
can tame it, you can control it, but you cannot pet it.
This is it. Fair enough. You've actually got the mob on screen that would have, as much as you were happy to take the Kaiser Knuckle in the Thunder's rod earlier, the
where it would cause-
yellow ooze is actually the one that would cause the problem
Yeah.
because you can't actually hit that with thunder magic.
But you would have had like ice learned by that time, so you would be using it and having the benefits of a higher magic stats for it. So you would do more damage with ice, even with a thunder rod, but that would take a little bit more. Because those flans are elemental related, so yellow ones are susceptible to ice, red ones also, and the blue ones, sorry, are susceptible to fire.
You made me scared, so I'm also going to save. I don't know why I'm saving, but I am.
How long does it take for your monk to come back?
Oh, I'm good. I've got.
Oh,
Got it back.
fantastic.
It was one mission. Taco definitely made a big upset and then mildly glossed over it.
Still one.
Still one, but
GG.
clearly it's made some form of an effect. If we look side by side.
Right, so I'm gonna try and do this.
Oh.
It's a bit cheeky coming from me, but... So I'm using a skill called Sheep Call, and that makes enemies and party members being asleep, so that worked. So now
Night night.
now my black mage is also asleep, so I have to to wake him up, but at least all the other 2 monsters are also asleep, so that's missing their turn, so that's good.
There's a lot of Final Fantasies this week just putting mobs to sleep.
Yeah.
Well,
That
that
might
hits. Stage.
Do you get bonus damage for attacking a sleeping mob, or is it purely for trick?
No, it's
control?
just making you hit the target 100% of the time, even from the
Fantastic.
front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleeping mobs can't dodge.
Maybe it raises the critical chance, I don't know.
Oh, because you need more of them.
Yeah, definitely. What can I I'm gonna try and revive my Black Mage. It's gonna hurt. No, I want to take out the blue one.
The blue one being
Stronger.
the semi-boss of this level.
Not a good damage roll, but oh well.
As you approach the judge, he like physically turns to your characters of like, "Sir, what are you doing? Go away."
I'm gonna try and advance a little to sleep the other doggo. Should miss because it's a 50-50, but
We win coin flips.
Taco's been blinded over here.
miss.
Blinded by the light.
Yes, this lizard. I don't think I saw the flan heal itself, so this should kill it, right?
Oh yes.
Nice.
The flan can cast thunder and likes to target it on itself, hitting the things around it, but it has absorb thunder on it. So it generally full heals, and with our current stats, we're kind of just below making a damage roll to one-shot it. That blizzard there did 26 total, and the flan had 28 HP. So if the flan continues to full heal itself, you do need to commit 2 characters' attacks within 1 turn cycle to actually be able to kill it. But luckily got away with it there.
Miss.
Bad things are happening to Randorf right now.
Oh, goodbye, friend.
Don't have much choice.
Oh, nice miss on the counter attack.
Taco trying to find the tile to not kill his own allies. This mob only has 6 HP, so if it hits, it dies.
Alright. All for this.
Marshall's blinded here, so it'll be a bit difficult.
Couldn't possibly miss.
Surely not, Taco. You've never missed in your life. Oh!
Zidane, taco miss.
We don't talk about it.
Okay, it's made the blue one sleep, so that's fine.
That's great.
And the flan as well.
Critical, leaving it on 1
Finally,
HP.
the second to final fight. Ooh, okay, I was going to revive my other monk, but I'm going to just try and take down the red boy.
Yeah, if it's on literally 1 HP.
Yeah, this is fine. If things got dicey, I would have rezzed him so that I had a bit more...
You had an air render available to you.
Because the warrior's not as
Dead
useful.
here.
But I never liked parentheses. Anyway.
Alright. Oh, the flan woke up. Now I need to wake my mage.
He is no longer having a snooze.
Taco, even though one of his monks died, making a bit of a catch up here. This fight seems to have gone a lot faster.
Leo did take an optional encounter.
Ah, yes, the reset on the battle
So
log.
that did somewhat.
But even then, you were still slower coming into here, and I think you're faster coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's because of the sleep that Leo did at the
Yeah,
start.
So I actually forgot to put black magic on Mont Blanc, so I cannot do magic.
Ooh, okay, yeah, that's
Oh.
so that
So
flan.
that's why I cannot kill the flan right now. So I'm
Yeah.
just trying to revive my black mage for that. Level
That's
up.
kind of going back to what I mentioned earlier about the flan being able to kill itself, and so you kind of need to be able to kill it in 1 turn cycle. The flan obviously heals with thunder, only really takes damage from ice, and takes heavily reduced from physical as well. Mont Blanc does, on Taco's end, hit a little harder than our Numu Black Mage. So getting like a damage range on our Black Mage's Blizzard plus some physical attacks with how reduced they are on the flan is even going to be tight, and it's probably going to require more than one.
Thank you,
Judge.
getting a cleanup of his field.
don't know how much HP this is on. Is this it?
32.
This is it.
It should take one more.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Just the flan left for Leo as well. It's having a little snoozy just now, so.
Okay, one left.
Bonk being effectively useless right now without the black magic available.
The judge being pleased, moving the bodies around.
Mm.
I'm helping.
All right. I don't
This
like
plan
this
is gonna
one
kill
bit.
himself.
Deja vu.
For how much though?
Cool.
Missed.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, he missed himself.
himself.
Nice.
That makes
It's
things.
never happened before.
That makes things a lot easier.
It's way more exciting on this side of the table.
Ah, just do one. So I have to wait for my black mage, I guess.
Taco's just in cutscenes for the final fight of the category.
Again, there was no foreshadowing at the start of the game for that.
There you go.
There we go.
GG.
That was a really good recovery, given that Mont Blanc was.
Yeah.
Um,
Missing something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see though that like the Numi Black Mage there did 19 with his Blizzard, whereas Taco's Mont Blanc did 26 and it has 28
Yeah.
HP. So that like heavily reduced physical damage would have been a lot easier to deal with if it was Mont Blanc that had black magic.
oh no, we haven't seen these mobs before. What on earth could they do?
There's some foreshadowing from earlier in the event.
To the left, to the left.
This is
Have your party members face the left, face the left.
this is somewhat what I was mentioning earlier with the AI understanding where you're facing and being incentivized to try and hit you in the side or in the back as well, being able to manipulate AI in such a way.
The AI sees it easily. It's like, oh, that dude's.
I can hit him in the
I can
side.
hit him for the side or the back, so they just kind of want to run straight towards you, group up. And ideally, at some point in this fight, we want Famfrit to basically just be stuck in a corner.
Right, so I just
Yes.
took some more Phoenix Downs and more potions.
Some scary things can also happen, as we were foreshadowing earlier. These mobs have roulette, which is just random target death on both friendlies and enemies. The only caveat to that in this fight is that this fight ends when
Conveniently, the boss is immune to death.
this fight ends when Famfrit dies, which is also time. But Famfrit is immune to death.
A rear dodge, wonderful.
Between the red and the blue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're attacking from the side, so it should work.
Yeah, these guys are getting right up in my
Or-
grill.
Should.
Right, where we want them.
All right, keep missing. I'm catching up.
Okay.
Let's go.
There's a very real possibility that you die in this fight.
Yeah, that's why we save.
It's also why we bought a
Ooh,
billion
4.
Phoenix Downs. Ooh.
That's
That was a greater than 70% chance to hit as well. And I think that just one shot. I think that said 91 damage.
For what it's worth, if both of those attacks hit, that guy would be dead.
Dead.
No, they've got like 90 health or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not your black mage, never mind.
No.
It's a little
Right.
hard to see with the
Front-facing speed break. Couldn't possibly miss.
from the
70%.
front.
What was their percent on that?
Whoa!
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
god, you hit Thunder and Pokemon. Well done.
I think
I'm
it's
sorry.
50-50.
Focus miss.
Really. All right, here we go. Come on.
There's
let's keep it
a
fun.
difference in what spells the red Adamants and blue Adamants have available. But I can't remember which one it is that has roulette.
The red one.
Red one.
The red one.
There is some.
Here we go.
Have you made aware there is some funny tech on this fight you can perform with Beastmaster? Is that right? You could take one of them over and then have it manually cast roulette constantly.
Okay, so this one is not using roulette just yet.
What's the plan here, Metako?
I'm trying to put the
I
boss to
didn't check
sleep,
the.
but
I didn't check
But
the
your
law. I
friend's
don't even
there.
know what's on there.
it could miss on him as well. Okay, whatever.
Okay, so Taco pulling a worst case scenario.
He's just.
Okay.
All being well, the boss falls asleep, which means he can't hit me, which is a good thing. But unfortunately, I've now got the bad thing.
I'm gonna check the law that I have because knowing my kind of luck. Oh, okay, good.
I'm so happy for you.
What is good?
It's not a law that forbids me to do anything, so that's fine.
What does the law forbid?
It's you cannot use the skill called Addle. It puts a kind of poison status or something like that.
Yeah. In this world, the law changes on a daily basis, so it must be an absolute nightmare to live here.
And the more you advance the scenario, the more laws you have at one time during the maps. So that's also something to take care of. Okay, Famfrit, what do you have in store? Are you going for March? No, you're not.
You're having a very copy-paste fight right now, Leo.
The laws are made up and are changed on the whim of the guy in charge. I see no difference between this and real life.
Some big KOs early on.
And I cannot go to Ifrit yet, to Famfrit just yet.
And yeah, as much as the battle will end on Famfrit being defeated, you really want to crowd control and action economy this fight by taking out the mobs first.
Yeah, we're gonna get the monks in play here a bit.
Yeah, I could try and.
You can air render the blue one.
Yep.
Will this kill?
Don't think
No.
so.
Nah,
I didn't see the damage. No.
Oh, not far enough.
We can take the action and then move as well.
Mhm.
Which is what we were reordering there.
All right, 50-50. No, 20%. Okay.
This doesn't have a chance to put our teammate to sleep this
Well,
time.
2 chances in 10. No. Okay.
No.
I tried.
we take it.
Please fall asleep. Please fall asleep. Please fall asleep.
This fight is dangerous, by the way, so there is a chance that a bad thing happens to Taco and Leo takes the lead.
I don't like forget that I have 2. Oh, roulette.
I'm also getting it.
Please target yourself. Please target yourself.
Oh
No!
The Joe roulette on stream right now.
Both on March? No.
No, you got you got
I
you
got-
got,
I
you
got
got
the-
slightly
you got the
luckier than
better
I
end of that.
did.
Yeah.
Luckier. I still have to revive my speed break characters.
Okay, I'm just gonna res my my monk. There's like no reason for me to try and attack with this guy.
Anytime's raising is at half HP.
A bite?
Raising at low HP.
29.
Okay, so that's Demi. Okay.
Birded
That's
is
fine.
dead.
That's fine.
Oh, it's a nasty critical.
Crit didn't matter. He was doing 26 on
Absolutely.
a friend with 16.
Watch this dodge.
No, we don't need this dodge. This won't dodge.
He's still got so much health left.
Taco's just going through his actual anime moment of the characters just going constantly
missed.
behind each other to attack.
How long is their speed break lasting? Is their speed
The
break
fight.
falling off?
It's the whole fight.
The whole fight.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that Montblanc doesn't have the item.
Going for sleepies.
Come on. Yeah, I don't have many choices. Okay, worked.
I'm only attacking this guy because I can't get into Famfrit space because of the dead warrior.
Leona having a crazy opportunity to gain momentum. Famfrit is now having sleepy EPs in the middle of the fight.
Is your Famf asleep?
Yep.
Yep, he is ZZZing.
Means Leo gets to play this super safe.
Live on Twitch, the boss is sleeping.
He'll wake up. Don't worry. All right, here we go. Double sleep.
Double sleep?
Well, like the red guy and
Red
Famfrit.
guy and Famfrit.
Please.
Oh,
That's one.
Got them both.
that's both.
Yeah.
Woo!
It comes up with a miss icon if you did miss. The judge is pleased.
You're pleased as well with that.
The judge likes naps.
I'm really like I'm thinking like, do I kill the red Ahriman for like safety, or do I just try and smash Famf down?
How long is it likely to sleep for?
I don't know.
A couple of turns.
If my warrior wasn't there, I would be so much happier.
The issue with it is that you can cast black magic on Famfrit right now without waking the Ahriman unless you move this
That's fine.
one time. Without hitting it through.
How much HP is your Famfrit, Tackle?
56.
Hold.
44.
Yeah, I'd probably just rush
Yeah, but
him.
we're dead
Sure.
now.
That's fine, you have the monk in play.
Can we hit this air render? We can hit this air render.
This should work.
Unless it misses.
It's straight ahead. It could well miss.
70%. Focus blast? Yeah.
Did hit the sleep, to be fair.
Yeah, there's no black mage position now. You needed to move the guy one tile across earlier. So now this wakes the Ahriman.
This should be fine.
I'm kind of going on desperation that I might be able to kill
44.
Famfrit before I die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
39 on Famfrit currently.
Like if I get
We have
enough.
this though. 11
Yeah,
on Famfrit.
Looking good.
A black magic will not kill it, but anything from our monks will.
Okay, that's the roulette time.
Do have our monk in play.
Yeah, both of them in play, but this guy might. No, this guy lives this, but there is another action to be taken.
It's like
The other
it's
one
just
is
it's
woken
such a mess of the screen.
Famfrit woke up.
Okay, well he's got room to breathe. Oh, I have to.
Did he damage though? What is the
Debbie should be fine.
Okay, I've got because he's
miss?
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy, easy.
Okay.
And we're in. Behind.
Get him.
Hit 100%. Getting ready on time.
Potentially, I don't even know if this will work. Like the clock is what I mean.
And
Time.
there we go.
Clockwork.
And very quickly back over to Leonis. How we doing, buddy?
We're trying.
I see your Ahriman's having bit of a
I
ruling
managed
call
to
with the judge
revive
right now.
two persons now, so we'll see how it goes.
Everything's dead, but Famfrit has a lot of HP.
And there's still the one doing the roulette
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah, he's up asking the judge for an official ruling.
He's gonna roulette himself.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. But is he a...
I hope
It
it
could
tried
happen.
to roulette on.
never mind.
Well, I got the speed down already, so now I just need to revive my monks and try to survive long enough.
My man had to go right up to that judge and go, hey, is it legal for me to do this? What's happening?
The what?
The Ahriman.
Your Ahriman, he had to go ask the judge if that was a legal maneuver before he committed.
okay.
The way the animation worked, I thought he was casting something on the judge. I was like,
Oh, yeah, that bit.
I don't think you want to do that.
Could you imagine?
Cast roulette on the judge, and now you can just break the laws because the judge is dead. I was very tight on Tackle's end. You had 2-3 characters alive, and all of them were one hit.
Yeah.
Good, good. Famfrit is just so tanky. Higher defense and HP than all of the other mobs.
Okay. can kill. Ooh, 1
we're
HP.
good.
1
Nice,
HP.
nice.
1 HP.
Easy. It was never a chance.
Just a render from the side. $70. Hoping he doesn't turn around and hit behind him.
He's gonna use the demi thing.
That should be fine.
No, because it does like 3 damage. Right?
But I'm gonna take 1 damage, so I'm gonna die.
Yeah. He
Just
dies.
miss,
He's
just
on
miss.
1 HP. 70%.
Oh,
Just miss.
Hey!
Okay.
I don't know what he's worried about. Just miss.
Just gonna make sure.
Potion up.
Getting that long-term investment in play.
Oh, that judge is getting too many turns.
Monk is going to be able to get one final
Yeah,
attack
this
off
1
here.
HP is providing value. That's 2 different attacks.
Aye.
24, we're on 46.
He should come down, but he might actually want
No,
to.
he's gonna go
he's
for
going to
it.
go to the other one.
This is
Good thing
which
that I
is-
healed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
high
this is,
potion
this is
value.
beneficial.
There's also nothing else we really could have done with that turn.
Yep.
Obviously, it would have been faster to have not had the animation, but ideally, Famfrit targets next turn this one that we're attacking with now in our 1 HP monk.
Okay.
Or our 1 HP monk shouldn't be able to finish that off because he's on 26 HP, did 24 last time. We don't get any damage value in here. But
We
it
should-
does look
yeah.
like with the HP values that we're
We should be
going to be
fine.
healthy enough to win.
As much as Famfrit can only, he's most likely going to go down and take out our first monk. The Ariman's path is kind of blocked off here, so you know that your other monk is basically going to get 2 attacks in.
Unless he gets related.
Nah.
Never mind.
Nah. Oh, nice miss.
Okay.
Good value. Oh, we're getting an attack
I-
before
Yeah,
Famfrit.
yeah, yeah.
Well done.
26.
But this might not
26.
kill with the 24 last time. This is a roll.
Oh,
25.
that's fine.
Told ya.
That's fine. Anyone
Told ya.
hit, we're fine.
1 HP. No.
So how many misses in a row do you think we'll get now?
Is he going for Demi again, really? Okay.
No, that's
This has-
damage.
Yeah.
If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me.
Oh, it's
Okay.
this. Yeah, never mind.
Slightly
It's
larger
a
than
mild
1.
overkill.
We've got good positioning here to get the side angle. This should be the one.
Ideally, this hits. 85% chance on time.
Go.
Hold, hold.
Press.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, whatever. Who needs the time to
Fine.
stop
Yeah.
on stream, right?
On 1620.
Yeah. That was good. Yay! So basically what happened is like one mistake from menuing just led me to lose all my time to the previous fight because I didn't have the magic to kill the flan already.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I mean, neither of us died.
Which is ironic that we're talking about the fact that on frame 18 of the RNG went up instead of frame 17, it's the flan that causes issues, and even with double Kaiser Nako, we had
Exactly.
issues on the flan because we
Yeah.
didn't have black magic equipped.
So yeah, so that was the Famfrit category. It's a very short one, so it's very like welcoming whenever you want to learn the game. I think one of the most recent members joined like a week ago and already got a sub an hour time. So that's speaking like how fast you can take the run and how good you can lower it. So the main trick is getting the manip down, and as soon as you know the run, everything goes fast. So thank you for having us around. Thank you for being my partner in crime for this run, and thank you for the commentators for their
good
No.
race
support,
lords.
their presence. and
No, thank you so much.
That was
It's nice to bring a run that not only has a constant entertainment value, but it's actually like anybody watching that from home that has either played the game or hasn't. There's
Yeah.
it's a good amount of education for anybody that maybe wants to try and give it a go themselves. So well done to both of you, and it was very close.
Yeah, it was surprisingly close. There was a lot of bit of back and forth.
Yeah. Well, there we have it.
Things happening up there.
Yeah, then.
I was trying to move the window around it. on this,
Yeah, no,
on this
no.
the
I had about it. It's like they'll never know.
They'll never know.
Oops.
See?
This is being ran on GBA. You can see because it says GBA on the UI.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to add on your end?
No, I cause enough damage.
Okay.
Like I've got more screen time than I deserved.
Any shout-outs on your end, Leo?
I think I've already did it. So shout out to the Final Fantasy community, and thank you, ESA, for having us around, and thank you for all the people that are donating so far. So keep going, and let's make a wish and get to the goals of every day.
Sounds good to me. Shout outs to my family in Takalai. Love you.
Shout out Takalai.
See you.
I think we're going back to the hosting desk. Thank you all.
Thank you very much. Yes, we'll be back.